Now let us begin with the fourth question. It says, draw the projection of a circle of 50 mm dia having its plane vertical and inclined at 30 degree to VP. Its center is 30 mm above HP and 20 mm in front of VP. Now the condition of the circle are given. It is a circle of 50 mm dia. Now if you have the HP and VP like this, what it says, its center is 30 mm above HP. Achha. First of all, the location of the circle is given, and also it is saying the plane is vertical and inclined 30 degree to VP. The plane is vertical, it means the plane is like this, vertical. So first, in the base condition, we will consider the plane to be on the vertical plane, the circular plane to be on the vertical plane. And now about its position, it is said its center is 30 mm above HP. The center of the circle is 30 mm from HP and 20 mm in front of VP, somewhere here. Okay, and now the last condition is it is inclined at 30 degree to VP. It is inclined at 30 degree to VP. This is the condition of the circle. Now being in this condition, we will draw the projection. Now these are the given condition. Circle 50 mm dia. First of all, we will consider it is parallel to VP, since it is written the plane is vertical. Then we will consider the condition of inclined, that is the angular condition, that is inclined to VP at 30 degree, and the distance of the center is also given, 30 mm to HP and 20 mm to VP. Now with this information, let us start. You see, this is the reference line, X dash, VP, HP. Now it is said to circle 50 mm dia parallel to VP. If it is parallel to VP, why we are repeatedly calling it parallel to VP? Because the first condition given, it is a vertical plane. The vertical plane means plane contained in the vertical plane. That is, the plane is located somewhat vertically. Like this. So we can consider the plane initially at the base condition to be on the VP itself. So you can have this plane to be on the VP. So where is the VP? Here. But you have to locate the plane, how much? 30 mm to HP and 20 mm in front of VP. The 30 mm to HP, the distance from HP will be reflected on which plane? VP. So first of all, you take a measurement of 30 mm from HP. So 30 mm distance you take, say suppose it is here, we have a 30 mm distance somewhere here. This is the distance from HP. From this point, we will draw a circle of 50 mm dia. So 50 mm dia roughly translates to 25 mm radius. We will first draw the circle. So this is our circle, which is 30 mm above HP, dia is 50, parallel to VP. These three conditions are satisfied. Now let us draw the projection of the circle. Before doing anything, how to take projection of the circle? Since circle is a curvilinear figure without any edges, so it will be difficult if to draw the projection of the circle if we do not take any point on its circumference. So it is very obvious that we are going to take a few points on the circumference. But how to take the few points on the circumference? For that, we divide the circle into 12 equal parts. So you have this. Now it is divided into 4 equal parts. Then using a 30-60 set square, you can divide the circle into 12 equal parts. We have divided the circle into 12 equal parts. Now, this is the elevation of the circle. We need to draw the plan of the circle, that is on HP. Now, how we draw it? Now it is said the distance from VP, that is 20 mm in front of VP. Now 20 mm in front of VP will be reflected on which plane? On HP. So, from the reference line at a distance of 20 mm, we draw a very faint line. After this, we begin taking projection of these points. But before that, we can name these points. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. All dashed. Once we have done this, we will take the projection. So starting from point A, you may see point A and K will coincide. Point B and J will also coincide. Point C and I will coincide. H and D will coincide. G and E will coincide. F will coincide. F will fall, and L will be here. So you have taken the projection of circle from all these various points. Once the projection is finalized, you can name it. Here you are looking from this top side, so these names will come first, then these names. So what you will have? How will you name it? It will be, this one will be K by A. This will be L, first point. This is K by A. This is J by B. This is I by C. This will be H by D. Then G by E, and last is F. So once you have drawn it, then you can draw the circle, darken it. Okay. So this is the projection of the circle on, this is the plan of the circle, this is the elevation of the circle. So you have drawn the figure both on HP and VP. Now the base conditions are satisfied. Now you need to take care about this angular condition, that is inclined to VP of 30 degree. Now inclination to VP can be seen on HP. Inclination to VP can be seen on HP. So what do we do now? So here at this same level 20 mm to VP, we draw a line first, and then keeping the center here intact, we incline the line at 30 degree. Okay, once you have inclined the line to 30 degree, taking from here the central position IC, you take this distance. From I, you take distance till H, or from C, you can take distance till D, C to D. From C to D, you take this distance. This will be the same as C to B. So from C to D, we take the distance first. On other side, we have C to B. Then from C to E, you take the distance. It will be same as C to A. And C to F, you take the distance. It will be same as C to L. Once you have taken all the measurements, you simply join this line and you may name it. This is L, this is K by A, then you have J by B, then you have I by C, then H by D, then G by E, and lastly you have this as F. So this line is basically inclined at 30 degree to VP. Dia of the circle can be marked here. Now we take projection from all these points. First of all, we start with say point C, point L, and from here also from point L, now you can take the projection. So you take projection from all these points. Once you have taken projection from all these points, you take projection from here also, from the elevation also. We will start with A. A and E in this case will coincide. So you identify which is A. A. This will this is the point. E and E. This is the point. Then from B and D will coincide. This is from B, here this is B, this is B, and D, this is D. This is from C, and here is the C. After this, you take projection from L. L and F will coincide. So you will get, this is from L, you get L here. This is from F, you get F here. Similarly, K and G will coincide. J and H will coincide, and I will be here. Now using simply your hand, you join these points with a very fine curve. If your drawing is fine, A, B, C, D, G, H, I, J, K, L, in the center O. all these points will be named as dashed. If your drawing is fine, you will find this to be a very nice and beautifully shaped ellipse. So the fourth problem is over.